Okay, good afternoon, friends. Let's start today. So, here we people would like to just begin about unit test 2 and also ISC 2. From that point of view, we people are going to just have some discussion in the beginning. For completing assignments, I hope that you people are going to complete it down. So, I'm going to just go through it. But before that, we people will discuss that what you are expected to do for unit test second and ISC second. For the same, notes has been added to your teaching diary, Division A teaching diary. People can visit that and try to go through all those notes. Okay, so first we people will talk about unit test second. So all you people just let me know, is it audible and visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audible.
Okay, so just 1 minute. Okay, all right. So in this teaching diary, that in additional material, when you people are going to just see that already people have discussed about syllabus, then notes of unit number 1 that we people have done. Also, we people have discussed sample question paper first, then unit first and ISC first question bank also people have discussed. Right now, people are going to just write down all assignments also. Okay. So next you people have to pay attention. ISC second sample question paper. So have you visited? Have you seen this? If not, just have a look. So first question, this ISC will be for 25 marks. Okay. So first question is of MCQ type. Okay. So you people have to answer the questions which are asked based on dialogue writing. So now unit number 2 and 3, 4 we people are going to cover. So in unit number 3, oral communication, you people are going to write down some dialogues. So for that, you people have to just see. A question says a dialogue is a dash. So whether it is speech, conversation, motivation, presentation. So as per the notes you prepare, I'm not going to discuss right now answers, but first question will be of MCQ, and that will be of 5 marks. Then question number second, here you people have to write down dialogues. You have to develop dialogue. Here you people will be given some situations. Okay, so based on that situation, you people have to write down imaginary dialogue that what possible conversation may take place between two person or more than two persons also sometimes. So just try to read in first situation. The situation is between the bank manager and a customer about opening a new account. So you can imagine yourself as a your customer, and you can imagine another person as a bank manager, and what probable communication would take place between this customer and bank manager. You have to imagine this situation and you start writing dialogue. So initially you people have to begin with greetings, and then you people have to ask some information, and the person will reply what documents are required and something like this procedure. So just think of this procedure and just have a question answer in the form of a dialogue. So such dialogues you people need to write. Here you'll come to know 3 situations are given, and out of that you people have to attempt any two, and this will be for 10 marks. So here this time, Naneshwar, roll number 57. See, if you people are going to be irresponsible, something like this, I'm going to remove from the meeting. All you people take care. Unknowingly, you are just connecting and not paying attention. So better not to connect. Okay. So next time, if it is happen, then this person will not be allowed for all entire lectures ahead. Any of the lectures in the future will not be allowed. If unnecessarily you are just keeping yourself unmuted and just external noise coming it, and it is disturbing everybody. So you have to be alert about every lecture that you are just attending. The teachers they are speaking, and if you're attending it, you have to attend it very carefully. And if you want to ask questions, there is procedure. You can raise your hand, you can just unmute yourself and ask, or you can send text message also in chat box. So there are a number of ways, but you don't disturb it like this to every class, entire class. Because of this, entire class gets disturbed. Okay, I hope that you got this question number 2, that you people are going to write down dialogue. Situation B is that between an office staff of the students section and a student who inquires about the scholarship. So again, this is our day-to-day or common situation we people can consider that you come across with. Okay, so here you people are going to imagine that if your scholarships is there, and how you are going to fill the form, or how you are going to submit it, or what documents are required. Number of points are there to be discussed in the form of dialogue. So you just go through it. And situation C is here between the librarian and a student who has lost a book of the library. So this situation also, you can imagine that when you people will go to the library, you borrow some books, and after borrowing, what happened that you have lost that book, and now you want to just repay or just compensate that book, so in the form of fine, or you're going to give back that same book. So that discussion should happen between the librarian and the student. So you people just all just think of such situations. For same, notes have been provided in this sheet. If you go to teaching diary, you'll come to know that unit number 2, 2.1, 2.2, unit number 3, 3.1, 3.2, and for unit number 4, reading comprehension also, and for last unit also, all notes are provided for communication skills, and sample papers are also there. Then question number 3 is there.
सर
Yes, Preeti.
क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 ऑनलाईनला कसं येणार?
For online, you will be just getting questions only. You people have to write it down the paper, you have to scan it, and you have to upload it. This time we cannot go for only MCQs. So better you just have pen and paper, write it down, make it PDF, and upload on the link given. So this will be a method.
ओके सर.
For question number 3, here you people are having reading comprehension. Our unit number 4 is reading comprehension. So in reading comprehension, there will be a passage. This passage is unseen passage. Okay. So you people have to read this passage very carefully, and you people have to attempt the questions based on this passage. So here 6 questions are asked for 10 marks. So here also you people have to just be very careful that when you are just going to answer. So format of answering may be short answers or MCQs that I will convey you afterwards. But for question 2, it is obviously descriptive. But question 3, I will think about it, whether I'm going to make it MCQ or whether you have to write it down and again you have to upload it. I will let you know. Okay, so this way you people are going to cover 25 marks ISC second. इज देर एनी क्वेश्चन डाऊट क्वेरीज कोणाला काय अडचण असेल ISC सेकंड बद्दल तर विचारू शकता तुम्ही.
तर मग त्याला किती टाइम असणार बद्दल थोडं प्रॉब्लेम आहे.
As for first question, time it will be 2 hours usually, but 2 hours are also not required from my perspective. But if you think that 2 hours are required, you are going to take 2 hours. Usually there is 2 hours. All ISCs are for 2 hours. 2 hours you will get. And yes, Prasad, I did not get what you told.
सर आम्ही असाइनमेंट सबमिट केले सुरुवातीला आणि त्यानंतर सर मेसेज आला की युअर सबमिशन इज नॉट करेक्ट असं डायलॉग बॉक्स आला. मग आम्हाला समजू शकेल की आमचं सबमिशन झालंय की आम्हाला परत
if it is submitted, then it will reach to me. I have to check it first. आणि डायलॉग बॉक्स म्हणजे
रोल नंबर म्हणजे माझा जरा प्रॉब्लेम झालाय पण मला समजत नाही नेमकं झालंय का नाही तर तुम्ही चेक करून सांगता का.
येस, आय विल चेक अँड आय विल लेट यू नो. पण जरी नसेल झालं तर यू शुड नॉट वरी, कारण तुमच्याकडे ऑलरेडी ती PDF फाईल तर असणारच आहे ना, त्यामुळे जरी नसेल तर फक्त अपलोडिंग जर करायला लागणार फक्त एकदा. सो यू डोंट वरी अबाउट इट.
तेच सर, म्हणजे करायचं की न करायचं, कुठली राहिली ते फक्त
राईट नाव यू डोंट डू. ज्यावेळेस मी चेक करेन त्यावेळेस आय विल टेल यू. स्नेहल कोरे. Okay, all right. So now let's go to the another notes which are shared here. After sample question paper, notes are synonyms and antonyms 2.1. So people can just go through these notes. And for unit test 2, okay, you people are going to have questions on this synonyms and antonyms. For synonyms, you will have 5 marks. Then for antonyms, you will get 5 marks. Then there are suffix. You people will have 5 marks. And for prefix, you will have 5 marks. So this way you people are going to cover your unit test 2. In synonyms and antonyms, you people are going to have 5 words. MCQ questions will be there. Okay, so you people have to simply choose synonym of the given word. You have to simply choose antonym of the given word. And for suffix, you people will be provided suffix. You people have to write down 5 words of each. For example, suffix is un. Now, prefix is suppose this. So people have to write down 5 words beginning with this. If it is suffix is tion, you people have to write down 5 words which are ending with tion. Prithvi Raj again asking how to answer question number 2nd and 3rd in unit test. So in unit test questions will be, first question will be for synonyms, second question will be first question will be MCQ. You people have to choose option only. For second, you have to choose option only. For question number 3 suffix, you people have to write down words. So short answers will be there. You are not going to choose options here, but you have to write. And for prefix also, you people are going to write it down. And when you submit test, so that time you people are going to get marks out of 10 only here, because this format is not going to suit for 20 marks. So for synonyms antonyms, you are going to get marks. So what your score, it will be visible after submitting. That will be for synonyms and antonyms. For marks of suffix and prefix, I will check personally suffix and prefix, and then I will add those marks in your unit test score. So after submitting, you will get a visualization or something like this. After writing suffix and prefix correct answers, even it will show wrong. Okay, so don't pay attention to the suffix and prefix, but only antonyms and synonyms will be MCQs, and you'll get marks out of that only. Okay, is there any difficulty about unit test now? कुणाल काही शंका आहे का युनिट टेस्टच्या बद्दलची? Okay, so I think that there is no any difficulty, so I will just make it clear. So here some words, see the notes which are here. Words are given, and first the synonyms are given, antonyms are provided, and the last column is about level. So difficulty level, you should not expect that very simple words like come and go, hot and cold, and something like this, pass and fail, something like this. So there should be difficulty level, more difficulty level is expected, because right now you people are going to complete your graduation, and after completing graduation, whenever you people will prepare for competitive exams like GATE or SSC exam, or maybe for MPSC, UPSC exams. So questions which are based on this topic, they are having more difficulty level. So therefore here some 3 types of words are given. A indicates easiest, B indicates medium, C indicates most difficult. Okay, so all you just go through this list which is provided. List is little bit bigger, but don't skip it. Go through all the words. Try to write down possible, if possible, those words which are difficult for you. Probably you write it down. For example, if the word is atrocious, and in the case I don't know what atrocious means. So such words I have to write it down in the notebook, and it's a synonym and antonym. You can add one more column. You just add Marathi meaning if you require. So what atrocious means something like this. You add it, and this way you people just try to study about it. Okay, plenty of words are here. Okay, and for in the test I'm going to add from anywhere, because see right now people are going to attempt it online, so don't expect that any particular word I'm going to add. So this will be for synonyms and antonyms. So Reshma asking suffixes and prefixes हे तुम्ही दिलेल्या नोट्स त्याच्यामध्येच लिहायचे आहे का? See, for test, for writing in the test, you people will be given space in the form, online form, and if you want to write down it for assignments साठी तुम्हाला तुमच्या नोटबुक मध्ये कंप्लीट करायचं. ओके, so Reshma did not get your question. कुठल्या ह्याच्यामध्ये लिहायचं तर जर तुम्ही असाइनमेंटसाठी लिहित असाल तर असाइनमेंटच्या नोटबुकमध्ये त्यामध्ये लिहायचे, आणि जर टेस्टसाठी विचारत असाल तर टेस्टमध्ये तुम्हाला जे फॉर्म असणार आहे किंवा जी टेस्टची लिंक असणार आहे त्यामध्येच ऑनलाईन तुम्ही लिहिणार आहात, त्यावरती पेजवरती लिहायचं गरज नाही. ओके, about teaching learning of this synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms and antonyms बद्दल शिकवण्यासारखं असं काही नाही. You just need to practice some more questions. Synonyms म्हणजे similar meaning words and antonyms म्हणजे opposite meaning words. If we get time, we'll revise all this list also, but it depends upon the time. Okay, we'll discuss now next, that will be 2.2. Synonyms antonyms मध्ये काही असं जास्त काही हे करण्यासारखं नाही आहे. Then let's go to the next point, 2.2, prefixes and suffixes. Here also in these notes you will come to know what is prefix, what is suffix, and here some prefixes, its meaning and some examples are given. So ante means before, and example says antenatal, anteroom, antedate, anti against, opposing, something like this. So if people just try to find out more words, if 1, 2, 3 are given, I have asked you to write down at least 5 words. So maybe you people just make a list of such words, and then you people just try to write it down when you are going to attempt the test. I think that today is the test of communication skills. Is it right? Have you got this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So in today's test, you people are going to attempt questions based on this prefix and suffix, synonyms and antonyms. So for that, you people can just prepare some examples, but go through all these prefixes and suffixes, because it is going to help you to build your vocabulary, not for just a test, but not for just maybe writing answers in the test, but it will help you. For example, if it is micro, so meaning is small. So perhaps we know that microscope, we know. Perhaps you have heard about microbiology. Perhaps you might have heard about microfilm also. But meaning, we have not just thought what meaning of micro means. Okay, so you people just try to go through it, and again, just while writing answer, you people have to be very sure that we are writing about prefix and suffix. Okay, so suppose that if I ask to write words with miss, I have seen that other students, they have written the words miss as a prefix, somebody has written something like this. So this is word which is having prefix miss. So is it right to write like this? So there should be some root word. So you don't write miss as a prefix, because if you remove miss, then yes will be only letter left. So there should be some root words. For example, if it is misunderstanding, okay, In this case, if miss is removed, understanding is the root word. Okay, if you understand has शब्द है, so you people have to write down such words. So don't write any word which is beginning with miss. Or for suffix also, you people have to take care. If the question is like that, write the words which are ending in able. So somebody has written word table. Okay, so don't write such words, because in case of table, this is not suffix here. In fact, table is a word. So people have to write down words which are actually having root word. For example, portable. So in this port is word, and then able is the prefix which is added to that word. So such words you people have to write it down in test. Okay. What is Prithviraj monopoly? So what do you want to say with this monopoly, Prithviraj? Okay, so you just prepare this prefixes, then you just also think of some suffixes also. So you want to say about mono. Yes, that will be okay if you are thinking making word from monopoly as a prefix mono, it is okay. Okay, then let's talk about suffixes. Suffixes at the end of word, you people have to add these words: acy, al, anc, enc, dom, eror, isn, ist, ity, ty, ment, nes, shi, p, sion, tion. So they may be nouns. Now here some suffixes, if they are ending with at, they can be verb. Okay, en, ify, fy, isc, ize. Adjectives: able, ible, al, isk, full, ic, ical, ious, ous, ish, ive, less, and oy. At the end, if you are adding these suffixes, then they will be adverb: ly, word or words, and wise. Okay, so that will be for today's test: synonyms, antonyms, prefix, suffix, and notes are also there. Just try to go, because see, we have not done it with, maybe I have not taught you everything in detail, but it is not that much difficult also, and I'm sure that you people will be uh, in position to answer all the questions, because test will be very simple. So is there any difficulty about unit test? Unit test बद्दल कोणाला काय आणखी शंका अडचण? I think that nobody is speaking. It means that it indicates there is no any difficulty. Is it right? Okay, all right. So here people have done with this. Then we people will discuss remaining part after yes, prefix, suffix, synonyms, antonyms. Unit number 3. This is situational conversation. And in situational conversation, you people are going to think of that dialogues. Okay. So first of all, you people will try to write down what, we'll try to understand what dialogue means. So all you people know that die means two, okay, and log means conversation. So when there are two or more than two persons, when they talk, when they have conversation, that is called dialogue. And in our day-to-day life, we come across with number of people and we talk to them. So such situations you people have to imagine, and you people have to take care that you're going to begin, you're going to have developed the dialogue, and you're closed it very well. So let's try to pay attention to the points which are provided here. That first of all, you people have to begin with greetings. So whenever you are going to talk to someone, you people have to greet it. So maybe as per the time of the day, it can be good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and this is used in formal situations. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So formal situation मध्ये use करतो. And in informal situation, you can begin like this hi or hello. Then next you people have to develop the dialogue, develop the situation. Okay, you just try to read situation very carefully, and then you people just try to develop it. So you people have to think about the questions. Then while writing, you take care about punctuation marks, exclamatory marks, that how these questions are asking, proper responses. असं नॅचरल डायलॉग वाटला पाहिजे. म्हणजे नॅचरली खरंच दोन स्टुडंट भेटले किंवा एक टीचर आणि एक स्टुडंट भेटला, त्यांच्यामध्ये काय पॉसिबल कॉन्व्हर्सेशन होत असेल, इट शुड बी साऊंड नॅचरली. इट शुड नॉट बी असं ओढून ताणून कसा तरी डायलॉग लिहिल्यासारखं नको. So that you people have to take care about it. So try to develop accordingly. Use correct expressions like excuse me, sorry, thank you, please, may I know. These are some of the words. And be polite, use courteous language, etc. I think that you people perhaps might have written some of the situations dialogues maybe in your 12th or I don't know. Then next step is closing sentence. म्हणजे त्याचा शेवट पण व्यवस्थित करणं आवश्यक आहे. So how you can close your dialogue? So end with proper sentences depending on whether the situation is formal or informal. In formal situations, use the expressions like good day to you, have a nice day, thank you very much for your help, it was a pleasure talking to you. So these are the some of the expressions that you can use for formal situation. And if the situation is informal, in that case you can say take care, see you soon, bye. Okay, so these are the some of the words with you can end your dialogue. And below that you have given some of the examples. I will just read the situations only. The first situation is this: a dialogue between two friends regarding the schedule of final exam. So here there are two students who met each other maybe in the classroom or maybe in the campus, and what they are discussing, they are discussing about the schedule of their final exam. Okay, so probably you also meet to your friends and you just try to discuss that uh, the schedule of exam of your final exam. So accordingly, you just try to develop. Then situation B, between the bank manager and the customer about opening a new account. Already we have discussed about it. You can just play roles of this also. Between an office staff of the student section and a student who inquires about the scholarship. Here also people have done with. Then next situation is that two students discussing about the timetable of final exam. I think that this situation again here was also the same, that dialogue between two friends regarding the schedule of final exam, that is schedule, and here timetable. So similarly, same situation is here. You can just be rather than you people can take help of these given dialogues and try to develop your own dialogue. Just instead of just copying it down, you just try to write down your own dialogues. Then next E, between two friends about how they plan to spend their vacation. So imagine that after exams you are going to get vacation of 1 month or somewhat more days, and then you want to just spend your vacation. So you are going to discuss this with your friend. So what planning he has made or she has made, and what are your plans. So you are telling your plans, and you're asking your friend his plans also. So similarly people just try to discuss it. Then next F situation is that between two friends about their hobbies. If two friends meet, they're talking about their hobbies. What is your hobby and how they get time for their hobbies. You just try to go through these dialogues. Between the librarian and a student who has lost a book of the library. This is also we people have discussed. Then last one is here, that between father and son about importance of reading in life. So what you're expected to do here, you people are going to just imagine a situation where there is one son and there is a father, and what they will talk about importance of reading in life. Okay. I hope that you people will read all those, and accordingly, perhaps if we get time, we will try to write down one dialogue afterwards. Okay. And then we'll go to the next 3.2, that is extempore speeches. So it is called extempore speeches or impromptu speaking also. So what is this extempore? What is this impromptu? Here, you people will be given a topic, but this topic will not be given in advance time. Okay, you will be given topic at the same time when you are going to speak, or on the spot. In fact, okay. So you'll not get more time to think and speak. So you'll not get that 1 day, 1 hour. Okay. So simply you'll be told to speak on corruption, you'll be told to speak on pollution, you'll be told to speak on any of the topics which are given on the spot. So that speaking will be called impromptu speaking or extempore speech. So when you are going to just prepare for such speech, here are some points which are given here. You people try to go through it. uh, Extempore presentation test the candidates on the following: ability to think of the fit. What do you mean by ability to think of the fit? Means at the given moment you have to speak. So you can just gauge the candidate's ability to think, organize, and speak. So you are going to collect your thoughts and ideas, what knowledge you have, and then you are going to speak on that. Then presence of mind. So here you are not going to get any time in advance. So whatever the information topic you are going to get on the that topic, you are going to speak based on your presence of mind. Analysis of the topic and identification of the issue to be addressed. So once you got the topic, you have to think that what you are going to speak about. Then idea generation. Based on your knowledge information, you are going to generate new ideas of that topic. Prioritization and sequencing to display logical thinking. So usually we have a lot of information, general knowledge also, but if you are not going to present it in a sequence, then your listeners are not going to understand you properly. So therefore you people just try to uh, just make a sequence of your points and then express them. Ability to connect with the panel. So usually extempore speech is a kind of competition, and maybe there is someone who is observer or there is panel who are going to observe you. So you have to connect with these people also. Then next, your communication skills as you are going to speak, and that is in English. So you have to think about your communication skills also, your grammar, your fluency, your accuracy, everything. And overall presentation skills also, that your body language, confidence, your pose and composure, and maybe the way you are going to maintain eye contact, everything. For this you are required mentally prepared. So you should think that whatever knowledge you have, you are going to present it, understanding the audience. Suppose that you are going to speak and nobody is listening, then it will not be a presentation or it will not be a speech. Rather than you have to connect with your audience, you have to understand your audience. If they are having some doubts and queries and questions, you have to clear them first. And if they are just showing some positive signs, then you can go ahead with your audience. Then handling of mental blocks smartly. Sometimes there may be some difficulties or mental blocks. People will not just try to listen to you, or they may try to disturb you, interrupt you. So you just try to handle them. Okay. So these are the some of the points. You people just go through it. Quick mental thought process. Immediately start thinking. Keep the pace equal. It should not be that you're talking in a hurry, or in the beginning you started with fluency, but in the middle you are not able to speak, or at the end you are not able to conclude. That will not be okay. Practice for a minute. So at least 4 or 5 minutes you are going to get to prepare, to think, to take point. So that time you just think that what exactly you are going to speak. Keep it very short. So always impromptu speaking is from minimum 5 minutes. So you can keep it short. It should not be that if you are going to speak for 15-20 minutes. No, not required. So you can just try to keep it short. And here some topics are given. Social media is making us unsocial. So people can just immediately start thinking what you can speak about this. Social media is making us unsocial. So immediately we are just pointing out about the negative side of social media, and there should be a list of disadvantages of social media in your mind, and accordingly you start thinking and give a speech. Or are scores a good measure of intelligence? Immediately you try to think about the students or parents who are expecting there should be good marks, and if you get good marks, and how they just try to uh, get or just pressurize their children to get more marks. So you just try to think of this. Make in India versus make for India. Again, this is also topic where you people can just uh, think that when we announce the policies like make in India, but if it is not for India, make for India, it means that it should be for Indian people. So you have to just general knowledge about India, what it produces and how it is exported, and what Indian people they are not getting such kind of opportunities. That all things you people have to consider. Globalization, the significance of a person's handwriting, rural development, challenges of Indian democracy, need of communication in English, English grammar, and interview. So these are some of the points which are useful for if you want to take part in group discussion also. Similar topics are there. So group discussion also such topics are usually there. So all you people just think in that way also. And here also some points which are given here about my favorite hobby. You people can just try to just give your insight, your points about what is your favorite hobby or an accident that I saw. These are the topics which are given here. So I hope that you people will go through it, and you people just try to think in such a way where you can produce and prepare your own thought rather than just we have habit of just copy it down. We get a notebook of our friend, or these days you are getting screenshots, photos, and you can share it immediately and you are going to copy it down. So don't do it. You just try to add your own points, own values in such type of things, which is going to help you to improve your English. Then next is reading comprehension. So this is I think that you people have been doing from your fifth standard perhaps, or maybe in eighth standard. So usually reading comprehension is about one unseen passage is given, and you people have to read it very carefully, and you have to understand, you try to guess the meaning of some of the words, and then there are some questions which are asked and you people have to answer it. Okay, so here see that for practice some paragraphs are given, but before that here some tips are there. Read the given passage carefully. So first thing, you have to read it carefully, and it is not in one reading you will understand everything. You can have second or third reading also. Try to understand the central idea of the passage. So what passage is about, you just try to understand this. Read the questions carefully and try to locate the answers from the given paragraph, and then you can go to the question, read the question, and then try to guess answer of that question in the paragraph. If you find any difficult word, try to understand its meaning with reference to the context. Sometimes it is not all words we understand from the passage, but you can guess the meaning of that word from the context. Try to understand the tone of the author, what author writer is trying to convey to the readers. You try to understand this. Answer in full sentences. Always remember, if a question is asked, so you should not answer in one word, but you have to answer it in full sentence. If it is factual question, in that case you can answer in one word or one phrase, but usually answer it uh, for full sentence. And sometimes this is the uh, habit that we have been following maybe from long back, that we try to read the question, and whatever the words are there in the question, same words we try to find out in the passage. And if we found those words in the passage, we write three lines, the words which are there this line, then before that one line, and after the words that one line, we people try to write it down. So maybe this question is for 1 mark and we are writing answer of 4 or 5 sentences. Okay, so you should not do something like this. Don't copy any lines from the passage as it is. So you just try to think what exact answer is there, and then you people just write the answer. So here also you people are given some paragraphs for exercise. So exercise 1, there is one paragraph about kumble. Then next exercise 2, this paragraph is about importance of trees. Then next exercise 3, it is about that concentration, how you can increase your concentration. Paragraph 4, it is about that Swami Vivekananda. So you just try to go through those passages. Even in competitive exams also, this type of, even MPSC, UPSC exams also, you people will just face such kind of question answers. Usually paragraph is given and you people have to answer questions based on such paragraphs. So here we people have discussed, in short we have discussed, I cannot say that we have done it, but because of short of time we people have discussed all those points here, and based on that only you people are going to go through these notes and you will try to cover remaining part. Okay, so last unit number 5 is also there, but right now I will not discuss this unit number 5. When we people will do all those things, then you people will go for unit number 5 and ISC 3 sample question paper also. ओके, ह्यातमध्ये कोणाला काय अडचण आहे का, नोट्स मध्ये असेल किंवा जस्ट गो थ्रू इट वन्स अगेन. वाचल्यानंतर जर काही शंका वगैरे असतील तर यू मे आस्क मी. ओके, सो नाउ यू पीपल टेल मी दॅट व्हॉट वी पीपल हॅव डन इन लास्ट क्लास. आपण मॉडेल ऑक्झिलरीज पूर्ण झालेत ना आपले? हॅव वी डन मॉडेल ऑक्झिलरी or you don't remember anything? Okay, I think that should and would, that last time we people have discussed. So in today's class, whatever the 5 to 10 minutes are left, 10 to 15 minutes are left, I will just discuss about tenses. We are not done with tenses. We people will do with tenses. Okay, so one chart we people will do, and in that chart only we people will complete it. Is it audible? कोणीच काहीच बोलत नाही, झोपले वाटतं सगळेजण.
No, sir, audible.
हाँ, audible.
Yes, sir, audible.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, okay, thank you. So that I feel that I am in the class. Otherwise, simply असं मला कधी कधी असं वेड्यासारखं एकटाच बडबड करतो असं वाटतं. I am only here in the class and no one is visible for me, and even no voice is also. So sometimes if you reply, then it will be okay for me. Okay, so in short, now I will just discuss that what this tense is. So first of all, we people will try to understand what tenses is. So suppose that this is a timeline. So timeline means that the fact which we consider that time is. Okay, and on this, if we consider that we are at some point here, maybe if we consider that we are here, okay, no, that will be in the past. Suppose that we consider we are here right now, okay, and some time that has gone and that might be here, and there will be some time which is going to come here and that is going to be here. Okay, so with this we people will try to understand the tense. So in short, that tense is nothing, or it may be related to time. So how it is related with time, people will consider that lots of things are happening around us. बऱ्याचशा गोष्टी आपल्या आजूबाजूला घडत आहेत. राईट नाउ पीपल आर अटेंडिंग माय क्लास, आय एम टीचिंग यू. त्याचबरोबर मे बी समवन इज शाउटिंग, समवन इज वॉचिंग, समवन इज रीडिंग, प्लेइंग, लिसनिंग, जम्पिंग, डान्सिंग. सो मेनी थिंग्स मे बी राईट नाउ हॅपनिंग with you or around you also. So we talk to these actions with reference of time. Okay, so actions and time, they have some relation. आणि एखादी क्रिया ही कधी पूर्ण झाली किंवा ऍक्शन ही कधी पूर्ण झालेली आहे, वी रेफर टू दिस अँड दॅट इज टेन्स. सो मे बी दॅट देर आर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स दॅट हॅज हॅपन अर्लियर. ओके, अँड दॅट्स वाय इफ वी कन्सिडर देम, दॅट इज गोइंग टू बी इन द पास्ट. ज्या गोष्टी घडून गेलेल्या आहेत विथ रेफरन्स टू द टाइम, दे आर गोइंग टू बी इन द पास्ट. ओके, अँड मे बी सम थिंग्स आर हॅपन, ओके, और मे बी दे आर हॅपनिंग राईट नाउ. अशा काही घटना आहेत की ज्या सध्या सुरू आहेत किंवा ज्या घडून गेलेल्या आहेत, पण त्याचा इम्पॅक्ट दे हॅव स्टील ऑन द प्रेझेंट टाइम, दॅट विल कम इन द प्रेझेंट. अँड देर आर सम ॲक्शन्स विच आर गोइंग टू बी हॅपन or that we have planned in the coming time. So that time we people are going to consider them into future. Okay, so based on this, three types of tenses are there: present tense, past tense, and future tense. And again, all those three main tenses, they're divided into four subtypes. We'll come to know simple tenses there. Okay, then there are continuous tenses. Continuous tenses are there. Then there are perfect tenses are there. Then there are perfect continuous tenses are also. And you'll come to know that in past there are four, in present there are four tenses, and in future also there are four tenses. And you people are going to just have, in all there are 12 types of tenses. Okay, so we'll discuss them in short. So first of all, we are going to talk about present tenses. In present, simple present tense. Okay, so when do we use to talk about daily routines? झाले का हे नाही झालेलं? Have we done or not? Habitual actions. Universal truths. Scientific rules. Good thoughts, proverbs, etc. They are expressed in simple present tense. Okay, so this is use of this, and then let's try to understand that sentence structure which will be in simple present tense. It will be like this: subject will be there, then you people are going to use verb. So you, who will tell me verb will be in which form? And that will be
Main verb.
main verb. Okay, main verb will be there, and main verb will be in which form? We have done with three forms of verb. So first form, second form, or third form?
V1.
V1 will be there. First form of verb you people are going to use, and if there is object or anything, that time you people are going to use it. Okay, so this will be the structure of sentence. And let's give me one example of this type. कोणतं सांगा मला एक example.
She eats a mango.
Okay, we'll take this. She eats a mango.
He write a letter.
Okay, we'll go to that example afterwards. So first of all, we'll discuss this example only. She eats a mango. This is one example which is in simple present tense. Or somebody just told me that he writes a letter. That is also an example. And why this is in simple present now? Because here verb, that is eat, and this is in first form, and that's why simply it is in simple present tense. Now I'm going to write one more sentence. You people are going to tell me the tense of this sentence. Okay, he is a doctor. I have a car. We are friends. So in this, you people tell me which is verb. He is a doctor. पहिल्यांदा verb सांगा मला. He is a doctor, which is verb.
Is.
I have a car, which is verb.
Have.
We are friends.
Are.
So what will be the tense of these sentences? कुठला tense असेल याचा? Any guess? Maybe present, past, future. In present, continuous present, perfect present, simple present, or present perfect continuous tense. असं काही अंदाज लेट इट बी रॉंग, चुकू दे, चुकल्याशिवाय कळणार नाही.
हा कंटिन्युअस.
ओके,
Simple present.
सिंपल प्रेझेंट. Okay, all right. So we'll discuss की if you are just thinking of these verbs, त्याच्यामध्ये is आहे. Okay, so is main verb, but after is there is no any action showing verb. He is running, painting, dancing, असं काही आहे का? Okay, so
No,
it
sir.
is not there. जर तसं असतं he is running असतं तर इट विल गो इन टू प्रेझेंट कंटिन्युअस रणजित. ओके, सो असं नाही आहे. किंवा आय हॅव नंतर समजा V3 आलं असतं की आय हॅव कम्प्लिटेड असं आलं असतं. हॅव हे हेल्पिंग वर्ब आणि कम्प्लिटेड मेन वर्ब असं असतं. इन दॅट केस दे विल बी डिफरंट टेन्सेस. वी आर पेंटिंग असं आलं असतं तर इन दॅट केस इट विल बी ओके. बट ऑल दोज 3 sentences they are in simple present tense. All you people try to understand that ही तिन्ही वाक्य कुठल्या टेन्स मध्ये येतील? They will be in simple present tense. Yes. Now I'm going to give one more example and you people tell me. A book was written. हे वाक्य. So people, instead of that, forget this.
Perfect past tense.
Uh, instead of this, you people will just try to read this example. So now we tell, a story is told by mother. You people just try to tell me tense.
Perfect present tense.
Present perfect tense.
Present perfect tense. Okay, so when we think of this present perfect tense, so what made you, कशावरून ठरवलं तुम्ही हे present perfect आला तो?
इज आणि तिथं टोल्ड पण आहे ना.
Is आणि told आहे, so it became present perfect. Okay, but if I say that this sentence
Action
is
is completed in
action is completed in future,
no sir, present.
in present. Okay, if I tell you people that if you're saying it is present perfect or something like this, I will say this sentence, a story is told by mother, it is in simple present. Is it right? Simple present is tense आहे हा वाक्यात असं म्हणणार मी. So is it right? येईल का बरोबर? Simple present tense, a story is told by mother.
No sir, mother tells a story म्हटल्यानंतर मग येईल.
म्हणजे मदर टेल्स स्टोरी असं म्हटलं तर येऊ शकतं.
तरच सिम्पल प्रेझेंट मध्ये येईल, नाहीतर अन्यथा हे जे आहे ते परफेक्ट मध्ये जाणार.
Okay. So I would like to tell you that what I just told you people, that is in simple present tense. Why? Because this is in passive voice. Okay. And when we just learn tenses, we only learn this much only. What? Subject, V1 and object. And she eats a mango, one example. Something like that people study only, but this is not the case. A story is told by mother. This is also in simple present tense because this is in passive voice. If you make it active, as you said, Prasad, mother tells a story. This sentence is in active voice. So more discussion people will have in the next class. You people come prepared also. For today, that is much. You attempt today's test with your best efforts, and I would like to confirm absent numbers. So let me know if roll number 22 is there. Roll number 22 is absent. Then roll number 29 is absent. 31 is absent. 37 absent. 40 absent. 42 absent. Okay, these are absent numbers. यापैकी आहे का कोणी? Once again confirm roll number 22 roll number 29, 31, 37, 40, 42. Okay, all right. So we are going to stop here. Next time, 40 is present. Okay, 40 is present. Fine. So I will end this meeting for everyone. In next class, we people will complete tenses in very short, and we'll talk about some suffix examples and dialogues. In next class, we people will talk about dialogues. Okay. Thank you.